Alright. Opportunity for me to at least get test out these new platings at least. Not that I'm exactly looking to have them be broken like this.
You're right. We actually know it's key. Yes.
Good day, Armsy.
How do, Jason?
How you doing?
Getting the whole hog into the festivities, I see. So now it's actually
Yeah,
December,
yes.
I'm not going to give too much of a toss on people celebrating it early. It's actually the bloody month for it.
Yeah. Well, it's tradition back on my home planet. We live on a jungle planet, and my people would make a dye that we would use to dye our feathers green to camouflage in with the foliage when we'd go hunting. And when I left my home planet, I carried on the tradition of dyeing my feathers green, since the holiday season is dedicated to families and traditions and the such. And I just
Yes.
figured, you know, the green works well for the holiday season. I just call myself a walking Christmas tree.
Well, hey, if it works, it works. Just don't let people lay presents under you. Be careful, you don't even want to have them fall, man.
Hi there. Hi.
Hold on now.
Yeah.
You don't even want to have them fall now, Jesus.
Hey, Jason. I'm good. How are you? I
Very well. You
gotta
look
go
lovely,
down to
dear.
work at the brothel.
Yeah.
I'm working.
I should probably head to the garage for anything else. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm the only bloody worker there right now.
Yeah, I heard that there's a lot of people coming back injured from some mission in the...
I did overhear stuff about the canals needing it clean up properly.
Well, if I
Non-water-based clean up any road. And who knows, maybe some folk brought a truck or something, so I wouldn't be surprised. And hey, that's at least an excuse. I do. Cat got your tongue, I see.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
There you are, I can hear you. Just fine.
How are you today?
I'm doing alright. Might as well hit. I'm doing alright. Heard there's probably going to be a bunch of injured people from a mission happening because of that bloody goblin again. At least with me, when I have to go on a mission for him, I'm pretty sure I only need a tetanus shot.
Understandable.
Huh? The fuck is this?
In that case, good luck to you.
Hey,
I'm off the bar.
just spotted a interesting looking synth. I swear that looks like what Jesse told. That definitely looked like what Jesse called, like, spotted. Same colors. Helicopter blade. Looked like helicopter blades on her back. Her back. Could be him for all I know. If they're coming up from the canals, they're coming up from there. Yeah, if they're coming up from the canals, they'll be coming up from there. Wouldn't it? Yeah. Same symbol. Yeah? Sorry, just in thought. It happens. Pretty sure I'm the only person in garage today. At least for now, any road.
Yeah, might be a good line of inquiry for you to follow. I know you're looking for more things like that. And D seems super cool.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are. Just...
You want me heading back there later today?
They're coming back from the canals. That little goblin's in the one, and wages are we coming up from there? Unless they're trying their hands at the bloody sewers again. I wouldn't be surprised.
You're the only one in the garage tonight, yes?
Aye.
I have a simple query and nothing more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for another like me, although one that doesn't have nearly as many aerial parts.
I see, so not that one. I know I've seen that symbol afar on quite a couple other since. So, might be able to point you.
The one I'm looking for, I believe, turns into a pickup truck, from what I remember.
What kind? Quite a lot of pickup trucks that occur around here. Oh, right, yeah, of course it's bloody closed. Why am I not surprised? The fucking owner ain't in right now.
A truck that's dark in color.
Alright, we're getting somewhere on the specifications.
I do not recall any other details, other than it being a authority figure's car of some kind.
Police car? Do you have a name?
I am unfamiliar with...
I'm at least aware that you and, well, those that carry the symbol tend to have names. Like, what was the ones I remember so far? Frenzy, Rumble, Starscream, Barricade.
I'm looking for one named Barricade.
Oh, well, there we go. Right, as a query of my own, why?
We have not been able to pick up his signal for a while. Everyone else gave up the search party.
Ah, so you're actively looking for him, eh? And judging from what you're saying, it sounds like more of an actual rescue plot than an actual, he did something bad and you're hunting him down for credits type.
No. Decepticons have no need to hunt another down unless they have wronged the cause.
Right. Well, with that, I'm a little more comfortable in saying that I have seen your barricade.
Do you know of his whereabouts?
Aye. He's
Where
currently...
is he?
He's currently outside the city in the wasteland surrounding. Currently, he didn't even know if anyone was looking for him.
A fair assumption for him to make, considering the circumstances.
He's holed up in a warehouse that I have control over. I can at least give you coordinates, at the very least.
I have nothing to store coordinates, so instead you may have to guide me.
Alright. Fine. But I am currently supposed to be working, even if I can't open garage right now. Suppose I'm waiting for the owner in that case. Oh, how convenient.
Hello, I'm right. If it's Energon, no, fuck off.
Nah, you were looking for someone.
Rude.
Okay. Look, I've already had two people come in here asking for Energon, and it's like, do we look like we store Energon here?
I mean, as far as I can tell, Energon is basically their oil. Like those drones that
Yes,
came in a bit
exactly.
back.
So it's... Do we look like we have Energon?
Well, I haven't looked through all the storage, so I wouldn't know for sure. Oil, definitely.
No, definitely not. Oh yes, oil, yeah, but like not energy.
Hey.
It just happens.
Well, don't you
Like,
worry. She was just simply looking for someone. But in a more, like,
Okay,
actual
fair enough.
concern phase rather than a bad search way.
Well, I thank you for the information you were able to provide.
Hey. Tell you what. Finish whatever business you may have here, looking around asking for whatever information you may please, then head through the tunnels.
It's winter out here.
Once you reach the sands, you can probably wait for me there and I can guide you properly.
Winter. Go back.
Yeah, I've not seen Klopek.
Okay.
Either I wait for you at the
got a
tunnel,
new
or I
person.
come find you.
Either way, it's not like I'm a hard laggy to spot, considering that, you know, brown and silver against sand.
Any blood vessels? It's fine.
I
it's
do
still
remember
shut.
seeing another like you out in the wasteland when I was flying here.
Huh. Must have been one of me brothers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that.
To be honest, he's the main reason I recognize you.
I've not seen Klopek, so I don't know.
I just want to let him know in case he was here.
I've not seen the...
Well, in any case, I'll be on my way.
Alright.
Very well. Do you have a name then?
Rotorhawk.
Rotorhawk. Alright. Aye. Maybe get yourself a flavor stick from the bar, maybe, to tide you over,
Fucking Mac dumping and then
if you're able to use it.
metal as fuck. I got a respect for her now, but like
Flavor stick, basically a way to simulate taste or synthetics.
great.
Ugh.
Unlikely to work with a Cybertronian.
So,
But I will consider it.
couldn't hurt to try.
The fact that she took that initiative is fucking
I mean, unless you're completely skint on cash, anyway. For a second, I thought you were forcibly generating work right out of the Symph Doctor's location. Bloody crisps.
Boogie
Trying to get this thing to work. I'm trying to run a business here, and this guy just keeps emoting. I'm going into cryptocurrency. He's done it again.
Well, alright, if you want, maybe we could
Yeah,
have.
seeing
D-
you
hey,
with
Vosk.
Big ass one about listen down now like once or twice. Oh,
Let me just reship.
Hey.
Reset slopshit.exe.
I think I've seen it down now before. Hey,
That's it.
careful man.
Synthetic.
Crypto. Financial. Yes.
Don't need duck it to me blind spots, please, Vosks.
It's alright, mate. It's alright.
I can only see his well, to me sides as the goggles that, well, you can evidently spot.
Gotcha. Sorry about that.
Definitely a lot less range than those goggles you're wearing. Well, if you don't need to take it in for repairs, we won't need to worry about it.
No, he's fine. I reset him. I'm a master computer programmer guy.
Right.
No.
That's
financial decisions.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
Cryptocurrency?
What eh?
Would you like to invest in our cryptocurrency?
Not the first time I've been tempted, but no, I don't really have a need for it right now.
Oh shucks. Was it like bad experience? Did you get like?
No, it's mainly because I live in the wasteland. I don't have a need for it.
see.
I do.
Unsavory sex. Told you to.
What's going on here?
We're making business here, and this.
Trying to do business. Well, if your synth ends up needing repairs, you could find me or the red jacket with brown hair, and we'll at least be able to fix it up.
I'll make sure that he's doing alright. Yeah.
Well, it's open, but there ain't shite around. I do.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, Arbs?
I do, lass.
Hey, what's poppin'?
Looking for your lad, or already gone away from him?
I am.
The last I saw, he was going down this way, so if you didn't spot him coming from there, he might be in the gym.
Oh, in the gym. Cool. I will go and check.
I say might. It's not like work is urgent at the gym, thankfully. Saw a very large simp, but it was actually just looking for someone else rather than for repairs, which I'm thankful for.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I'm gonna go search.
Oh, they did shift this. Thank fucking Christ. Yeah, mainly my assumptions, really.
Yeah, that's all good.
I wouldn't know.
I'm just gonna go by the garage.
Aye. Nice to know they actually shifted this bloody computer console so larger folk and folk with gigantic backs like me don't have a risk of getting caught on it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Even if it does make it a little awkward to use the computer properly, but then again it was a 4 already.
I see. Interesting.
Not sure why it's there, to be honest. Oh. Alright. Cripes. Yeah, not enough light in the room. Bullshit.
Him and then. Oh, red.
Fucking flux. Oh well.
Credit.
Credits.
Bally flux, I swear.
I can't believe it. Are they?
Oh. Ah. Oh my god, it's the flux. It's trying to kill me today. Fucking cripes. Oh well. Well. Well, the garage is open at least. Although I forget.
That would be too much help for one like me.
Yeah. Well, I managed to fix up the person you were looking for, or at least bring him back to a more stable state.
The flavor sticks here are lovely, by the way.
Glad to know it works.
How did you find barricades barricade anyway.
One of my other siblings ended up finding him in his, well, I guess, vehicle state and dragged him in. Looked like a derelict cop car to me, but, well, evidently when I tried to peek on the bonnet to see if there was anything wrong with the engine, well, then he turned. I say turned. I guess changing states like how you presumably do.
Changing from our alternate mode to our main mode.
Aye, that'll do it. This makes things easier for convos at least.
I'm assuming you found barricade in a less than ideal state.
No. Sorry. Well, as far as I'm aware, his vehicle's broke. No. I just locked my throat. Just locked for a minute. Happens. Sometimes you just forget to open your mouth when you're talking, you know?
Seems regular organics and Cybertronians are more alike than some put it out to be.
Both can be presumably pretty stupid, or have the flux attacking them like this.
Or simply not know what words to say.
That too. That too. Oh my god, please. Ugh.
Turn
Fucking.
on avatar culling.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
You're literally suffering because of please.
Come on. You can see you've survived worse, headset. Come on. It's probably because I actually have my arms crossed at this point. That tends to be. Anyway. I swear, having my arms crossed tends to invite the flux to smack me, probably knowing I can't swat it away. What was all about? I was gonna say that I guess organics and Cybertronians presumably share a similar trait of both being presumably a little stupid at times, no offense.
You have met Rumble and Frenzy, haven't you?
Aye.
Professional idiots, the two of them.
Fair on, I mean, they're about me height. Yeah. Yeah, well. I do know he was in a right state when we found him. Banged up to shite when he changed states, or forms, I guess. He didn't exactly have functional weaponry.
Now ends up with damage that he had sustained before he vanished.
Alright. Currently, he's basically trying to fix himself up and gather his energy. At the very least, knowing that somebody is at least looking for him should at least lighten his spirits a bit. Eh?
He will likely not be too happy to see me anyway.
Yeah.
If only on the factor of there not being a search party earlier.
Either that or he already assumed somebody is probably... He's already been bloody abandoned. I do, Cupcake. So I keep mixing. You both ended cake. You both ended cake. Don't get on me case.
I'm cake.
And in fairness, the flux is getting me real bad today.
That's it. Hello.
I do. Hey, I'm currently the only one in garage. No idea where Tarant is.
Oh, okay. Do you need help with anything?
Nah, I'm fine. We're just having a natter. She's not in need of repairs as far as I'm aware.
No, and you likely won't be able to do any sufficient repairs. No offense.
Nothing too... Well, nothing delicate, mind. But at the very least I could rebuff plating. I was about to say, I swear to God, if Max walks in, I'm gonna have all the synthetics in this bloody place.
Sorry, I'm very bored right now. Nothing else to do.
I can understand that. That's usually the case when it comes to garage. Either actively stuff to do, or there ain't bloody nothing.
Hello.
I do, mate. What can I do you for? Unless you're just looking for somebody.
Data chips.
I swear, I really need to get myself some bloody Air Monster Workshop, eh?
Wait, do you have data chips for sale?
Data chips for sale. They're probably in storage, though I'd have to ask my boss about that. After all, I am more or less a... well, lower level employee, even though I am the only person here. Technically, I'm the head of the garage right now. But I'd have to actually at least double check with the boss for it.
You don't have inventory in your brain?
In me brain?
Or on a sheet?
I mean, if there is, I'm not exactly privy to it. Tell you what, let me try and contact the... Let me try and at least grab a wind of the boss if he's in comms.
We're not really here for much conversation. Aside from
there he is.
about the whereabouts of my friend.
Oh, just calling in. Do we have data chips in storage? Some lad's asking for some to buy.
The small lagomorph is already informed me where they are.
What storage? I'm gonna say like, yeah, we do, but how much they looking at?
Hang on, let me properly get knowledge. Well, what are you looking for?
At least,
Just blank chips, or?
I don't have to be blank, I can wipe them myself.
Alright. Well, I mean, if we do, I'll at least check if we do have blanks. He's saying he could wipe any chips that he buys if he wants to, but I could... Do we have any blank chips available?
They're all blank, mate.
Oh, fair on. How much do we charge for it?
Yeah, but like, how much? How much we talking? Like, what kind?
Right. Presumably, he was just saying data chips. Hang on. Boss is simply asking, like, how much are you really, well, what you needed them for, I suppose. I guess what kinds of chips you're looking for, I suppose. Because there are various types of data chips.
Not cred sticks, data storage, universal data port on one end, data chips.
Alright. He's not looking for blank cred sticks, he's just simply looking for data storage. Universal.
Yes, I
data
know,
ports
but
and
like,
such.
okay, we're talking about, what, if we're talking about a USB stick, that'd be, what, 20 creds. If we're talking about, like, you know, a new hard drive or whatever, we're going to be talking about 200 upwards. You're gonna have to be more specific.
I'm just getting information from him as I come up with questions. Need USB or
Will you
hard
ever
drive
come by
type?
with the shipment of my goods? Yeah, hard drive.
Hard drive types. Those run about 200 or so. Very cool. How many do you need?
$15 for a short run.
15 blank hard drives. Fucking. Alright. Let me natter with boss, see if we have that many. Alright. He's looking for 15 blank hard drives. Or at least blankable, really.
Okay, but like, are we talking about how much storage?
I mean,
Because
they
I
don't
can
even
get
have
some
to use it.
cheap ones for
Blankable.
like, you know,
If it's got the hardware, I can work
cheap
it.
ones are gonna be what, 50-ish creds each per.
Aye.
If we're talking about more expensive, we can talk about 200 to 500 if we're going for really, really high storage. If they're talking about like, you know, like several terabytes worth, then that's probably just gonna be what, I don't know, what, maybe like a few hundred per, and then 15 of those, that's gonna be like, you know, at least what, maybe 1 or 2k, maybe 3. Hold on.
Aye. You was just simply saying it was for a short run.
Okay, wait, is it? I swear, if it's the same guy I'm thinking of, then it could be like, you know, that would be a lot of story. Okay, I'll probably say.
What, bird with a scarf?
Christ, there's okay, sorry, I'm kind of driving at the moment, and there's someone in the
Oh.
road.
Oh,
No!
apologies. Apologies, mate.
Okay, right. Yeah, no, I'd probably say if we're talking about like just having a bunch of hard drives, that might be like 1,000. No, gonna be more than 1,000. Probably 2,000 or 3,000. I'll say for 15. You said.
Aye, aye.
Yeah. So 15. Yeah, 15. I'll probably say. Yeah, I'd say around about 2,000 sounds good.
Alright, I'll relay.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, safe driving, mate.
Like I'm going to be driving.
Alright. He's saying that 15 hard drives should run you about 2k, if that's alright with you.
Sounds a little overpriced, but alright.
It's mainly because he has different prices depending on storage. I'm assuming he's going with middle of the road on this.
Is there much space to U-turn around here?
I'll pick him out of storage and try and get
1K.
try and get midline stuff you can reasonably modify. It ain't gonna be terabytes.
You know what? I feel like, yeah, I feel like I should be. You know what? Whatever. Just get it on. Get them
1
on.
terabyte per. Well, that'll actually make the 2k actually seem more reasonable
Okay.
then.
Hold on. Right.
Alright, Tarant's busy driving a truck and he's accidentally
Okay.
forgotten to mute his bloody fucking comms. Alright, give me a sec.
Okay. All right. All right. Look, it's kind of fucking dark here, you know. Yeah.
Man, I can still hear you coming through your back pocket. Aye, he's wanting 1 terabyte on each drive. So that'll probably be like 2k, 3k perhaps.
Okay. Gotcha.
Well, he said perhaps, and that's just a gotcha, so... Alright. Come on. There we are. Guess we don't exactly have Tupperware boxes to put it in. Oh well, he can just carry, it's fine. I'm not even gonna question why the fuck he has this many in storage. But they
Okay,
should
hold
run.
on.
Oh,
You
I'm
see,
hearing
okay,
buzzer from my
so
bloody
if
back
it's,
pocket, fuck's sake.
if it's just 1 terabyte, that's not going to be much expensive. 1,000
Per drive, I believe.
Yeah, 1,000 altogether.
Alright.
Because 1 terabyte for a hard drive, it really isn't going to be that much nowadays. Hold on, I've just got to
Alright, yeah.
do the.
No worries, I can pull out the rest from there. Cheers, mate.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, ayo. That'll be all. Alright. You're lucky, actually. 1K, it'll actually just be 1K due to it just being 1 terabyte per drive. All I saw was a bloody tail. Alright. Less I know. Let's get you ringed in. Let's get you rung up, mate. Come on.
What's your pay term?
Here's at least the computer where we do the shite. Alright. 15 hard drives, 1 terabyte each. That should come out to about 1K according to the boss. That'll do it.
Done.
Cheers, mate. Take him off the bench behind me then. Actually, I say that like that when I could just... There we are. Take him and do as you please. Alrighty.
Rack?
Cheaper than you expected, eh?
No, man. Seattle, these are 15 a pop.
Ah. Well, boss did say 1 terabytes aren't cheap, but to be fair, when it's just 1 terabyte a hard drive, it ain't that cheap. But boss's rules for pricings. Plus, I don't even know exactly how harsh these are to source, to be honest. But you got your drives. Pleasure doing business.
Thank you.
Fucking flux, mate.
Well, mate, you okay?
Flux tends to attack me on Sundays much more readily than on Saturdays. I can only assume because of the influx of people. The more densely packed people are into a street or business, the more the flux tends to pay attention.
The more AROs keep you from seeing straight.
I definitely know the flux tends to put up little, I guess, what I'm going to call is putting up checkpoints, considering it seems you get hit with it a bit when you turn corners. Especially we're going from this street to the first street. What was it, man?
Did you see that truck?
Truck? Oh, was Tarrant driving it?
Yeah, but did you see what was in the back of that truck?
I did not. I mean, I saw a big tail. I'm assuming it's that.
Fish.
Wait, a fish?
Fish looking thing.
Wait.
Fish.
Wait, alright, hang on. Show me if it's still around.
I don't think around, unfortunately.
Because if a giant fish is what I'm thinking it is, then then that might be a fucking thrasher in the back of that fucking thing.
Oh yeah, it's one of those things. I just realized. Yeah.
Oh, fuck me sideways. Where did he get it? Unless he's plotting on having sushi night at the bloody bar, I'm not sure why the fuck he's carrying it through the rack. Jesus.
You went that way, and then went back that way with the fish. Faster.
Alright. You know what, I can spare some break time to investigate. Sure.
Okay. What this direction?
Sorry. Just thought in me head.
That's okay.
Alright. I doubt he would have drove into the mega building, there's not enough clearance.
Maybe.
I mean, if he did, he would have had to go through the way he did a U-turn in that case.
Maybe, I don't know. Sorry, I was thinking for a second.
No, I mean, to be fair, you're fair at saying it's the Flux. The Flux seems to set up weird checkpoints around this point.
Yeah.
You tend to have the Flux try and, like, I guess, grab you and, I guess... Well, I don't think search you, because you know to get shite moved.
I'm about to get looted by the...
To be get pickpocketed by the... Imagine you get pickpocketed... Jesus, right. Ugh. Imagine you get pickpocketed by the Flux, that would be quite a fucking sight.
Whoa. Okay, there's a floating backpack.
Ah, that's a ghost.
A goose. Okay.
Judging by that...
Well, looks like it's gone. Sad.
Either it drove it to another part of waterfront, drove it through the tunnels to have it dry out in the sun, or what have you.
I wanted to see the fish.
Well, I only caught a brief glimpse of it. But no bother, eh?
The trunk monkey with you. To be called like fish.
I mean, he is at least apt in his description.
Maybe she's just never worked with a team before.
Yeah, trunk monkey's he's a little kook.
He's not combat ready.
I mean, when is he not, to be perfectly honest?
New generation trunk monkey. Every time he dies.
Thank fuck you got him surgery.
I know
Aye.
some people,
Fucking
I don't know how trunk monkey keeps coming back for
Oh, shit.
I forgot how it works.
I was about to say, you alright? Heard you.
You don't have to fight any Skaven today.
I mean, I enjoyed fighting him, to be honest, when I had to go for the insane. But you definitely look like
We
you
went
might
to
have
the
had a worse
sewers.
time than I did.
The sewers were flooding. Well, they started to flood at a certain point. I almost drowned because I don't know how to swim.
Ah. And to be fair, well...
hello.
Hello.
I got a massive stab in the
Hello.
stomach. I got my throat slit. I
Jesus.
all the rusty weapons too.
Are you alright?
And I got
Well, I mean, I'm assuming
I mean, I
you're
got
alright,
surgery for
considering,
it.
well, despite a throat slit, you're still talking and breathing. Ooh, let me give you space.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Apologies.
Which means that for
Well, I
now at
was
least
still
I
there.
can. Which means for now at least I can relax.
I guess probably be careful when it comes to eating and drinking for now. Till those wounds heal up proper.
Listen, the thing I'm most pissed off about is the fact I very obviously cannot go to the Nine Heavens tonight. So I'm a bit miffed about that.
Look, you don't even want to risk having those wounds reopen, especially during intimate moments, apparently. And the Flux hits me for that joke, understandably.
In the mega building, they confiscate your weapons, you go in, and if there's a room free, you have some fun. In the mega building, they confiscate your weapons, people in one room. We end up destroying the furniture.
Well, it's a damn shame I don't have anything to do it with.
Well, it's not like I have much of an excuse to go into the mega building with this bloody thing on my
I
back.
consider the lack of genitals a blessing in your case. Gives you more time to focus on the mission at hand.
What was the name of this?
Fighting evil
Well,
or whatever you knights do.
Yeah. Well.
You can't be
Are the-
tempted by stuff. There's nothing for this. Give on. A mission.
Oh, Christ.
I mean,
Oh,
some
cripes.
days
I think it was the
can't
9
really
sons.
be tempted by anything apart from fresh hearts and brains.
Hey. Well, at the very least, Amy, you're alive. Despite all the canals could throw at you. And I'd say that's at least a good chunk of accomplishment, even if you can't go to the right place to celebrate it.
I am so high out of my mind right now.
I wouldn't even be surprised if you've gotten a good chunk of mail or crabs.
I had to ditch my goddamn cyber deck in the sewer though. It was beginning to short out while I was swimming.
Well.
I had to make a new one, and I had to remake my homebrew Windows XP OS.
Well, at the very least, hopefully we can put together a cyber deck for you to tinker with.
You use an archaic system like that? What the fuck? Jesus.
Isn't that shite
Think
like...
about it. No one hacks Windows XP anymore. It's a perfect OS to make your system run on. All I had to do was make my own modifications to it.
It's so slow and it's been 400, if not extra fucking years
I was about to say, that operating system's turned the millennium. Of course nobody's gonna bloody cut. Like, people talk about, like, MIF
Why else do you
OS.
think I made my own upgrades? I added an additional terabyte of RAM to it. You know how expensive terabyte RAM sticks are?
Oh, God.
Oddly, a lot more expensive than a terabyte in a hard drive.
What the
Eh?
fuck? Oh, they were just driving through. That happens.
And there's the rust buckets.
By the way, you say that?
Not the animal.
Well, apparently I heard that Taranto was apparently driving a fucking flasher through the streets. I don't even know what was going on with that.
Yeah, the circuit board kind. I got like a terabyte stick to put on my old cyber deck.
I got this thing of some random guy.
Well, she definitely apparently had a close call with it.
I have no idea, but I have like 20 of them.
Me and Journey heard something in here, that's why we were double checking.
No, rust buckets were driving in, I'm pretty sure.
Well, if there were something, I want something that,
I mean, apparently I overheard from Pancake that Tarant was apparently driving a fucking thrasher through the streets on his truck.
I have like 8,000 credits or something.
No clue.
Well, do you have anything of
story keeps evolving.
I'm assuming because the populace aren't in a fucking panic, the thrasher's either already dead or unconscious.
Ghost peppers?
So I did miss something when I went to make that call.
Apologies.
Yeah, I got
Happens. I mean, I missed it too when I was nattering with folk.
I've experienced the power of the flux taking you.
Happens. And here we have a good chunk of Sims celebrating the month. They just drove up, hopped off the back of a truck, and then just did this. I think it was no, not flatbed.
Andy.
Yes, I can see what I'm. Yes, I am capable of witnessing. That's what you're calling it. That's what you're calling it. All right.
Jolly Ranking. He's my partner. He's Jolly Ranking. He's Jolly Ranking. And he's getting ready to do our Jolly Ranking.
All right, frog legs, calm down. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Ooh, that's some heavy flux. Holy shit, this is frames per second now. Come on, are you working? Barely, it seems. Oh! Ow! Gods, that hurt.
And everybody scurried off.
Now I was about to jokingly call her frog legs.
Thank you.
Oh well.
I was
Alright. Many interesting things happen in this segment, and the Flux tends to be unknowingly interested. And I guess apparently you don't want me reaching out and touching someone's legs in a joking manner. Well, for the sake of a joke, I suppose, is probably the right phrase for it. Now, what the bloody hell was this about, Pat?
Apparently no one's friend.
No. I'm pretty sure even people that have it happen to their opponent, have the Flux take their opponent in the middle of a match, probably ain't exactly too thrilled about it.
No, I imagine not.
Lose on a proper win. Well, now that I've spotted Tarrant and I know his lass is over there, I probably should at least make her aware of his whereabouts. A whereabouts? No.
That is not a friend.
I need to stop trying to do portmanteaus.
Yes, queen.
Oh, what?
Yes, queen.
The fuck?
Hello, good to see you.
Oi, lass.
Yo.
I saw Tarrant go into the
What's
bar
up?
if you're still looking around for him.
Is that a transfer?
Okay, cool. I will definitely go by. Thank you so much, Toby. I appreciate you.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Tony.
Listen, pardon me. I'm saying the wrong words. I need to leave. Pronouns. We gotta go.
Yeah.
Just say robot.
Yeah. It was nice meeting you both.
I'll be back later, though. See you.
Okay. Let's see. Aurora.
Aurora. Okay, that's what it was. Hello and goodbye. Mwah.
Okay, I'm gonna go and go to my darling, my sweet
Aye.
Romeo in the street.
Quite excitable lasses around, I say.
Okay. Don't see anything kicking around here, like even people.
Yeah, well.
I mean, not like here.
At the very least, it's nice to know you ain't around to cause trouble.
But keep an eye on snow scale.
I mean, I doubt it would. To be fair, I'm not exactly sure on just how, well... I'm not exactly sure on how people would feel upon seeing Barricade around here, but... probably not too bad, to be honest.
Maybe around 1 to 2 pilots with a police cruiser going around.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen a proper boy in blue in around here in an age. Well, I say that, I've never seen one in this bloody city. It's mainly, well, been what security remains here at the rack, and, well... evidently they don't seem to care what happens as long as nobody's getting hurt. What with the Sids having a right jolly time. Jesus. This is really how it is when the 1st of December strikes, eh? I'm not even gonna ask where the bloody hell he gets it.
They probably have something made for
A lot of people out there.
Aye. Doing some rather notable celebrations of the season.
I don't think so.
Merry Christmas, I guess.
I suppose, aye.
Yes, it is.
Alright. Are you always that small? Cause you look like you're supposed to be taller.
Yeah, pretty much. I can't do the taller thing because if I do the taller thing, if it's magic related, I probably die. It's a long story.
Well, I'm not...
But yeah, permanently this tall.
I'm gonna say it feels off as fuck to actually have to look down to speak to somebody.
I get that a lot. Do not worry.
Mainly because of the folks that are used to having to look up at people already. Like I tend to do already. Like, sure, I could use my arms to at least make me sound a bit taller, but... Jesus wept.
Just gonna sneak my way over through here and see if the clinic's open.
At the very least, you could duck underneath me backpack, at least. It's one benefit of being that small, I suppose.
We're just gonna be hiding underneath the table for a brief second.
The downsides of being small greatly outweigh the benefits.
True, but I suppose when you're that small, any benefit you can get, you take. Take and try and run a bloody mile on it. Well, I do have coordinates for the tunnel entrance. Probably not too for at least me tunnel entrance, so I can get back right quick, so maybe we can set off and get you to barricade easier. Maybe pick up a mail along the way. Bloody crap. Jesus wept with these lads. On the other hand, I don't even want to miss whatever nonsense of Mr. Red and Blue are doing.
It started 4 hours ago.
See, I don't even care about people celebrating Christmas like it's the only thing in their life now that it's actually December.
Let's go continue this all around. I can just hide it in my bag and ambush people joining us.
They're spreading Christmas cheer.
Aye, quite forcibly. Oop.
Forcibly Christmas cheer.
Have a feast. Ah, shite, it grabbed her.
He's just a bit of a downer.
Yeah.
Oh, one second.
I should start going that thing.
Might as well at least see if someone's in the garage, then again nobody's said no yet. Oh, I can hear him. Ah, cripes, here they come. Here they come now. Here comes the cheer into the bloody garage, fuck's sake. Oh, lordy lee.
I may not understand the traditions of most worlds.
Well,
I particularly enjoy them, but I at least don't be interested in
hey. A few times they're actually able... few times they're actually able to bloody make good on it. Oh well. Yeah, well. I might as well go get myself a drink, at any rate. Besides, if the flux is attacking me as regularly, I guess I shouldn't need to worry about any buzz I may gain.
to indulge oneself in alcohol whilst you have an active job that needs to be maintained.
That depends on how much I drink. A simple glass ain't gonna hurt me too badly. Besides, I wouldn't be surprised if the bloody boss is doing that. And besides, well, boss also has a pressure washer available to him, so it's a good he could probably snap people back to sobriety if he really wants them to be.
Fair enough. I just fucking sneezed everywhere in real life. Oh my god.
Bless you. Shouldn't have found that funny. Well, hey. Well, I'll leave you to it. If no tales of interest starts happening around here, I'll at least see about coming to grab you and take you to barricade right quick. So here they come. It's not exactly soundproofing around here, is it? Maybe if I did get drunk, I'd probably join in their festivities and probably get security on my arse.
Even Frenzy and Rumble are less annoying than that.
Probably just because they're not blasting music around the place, even if they look like old-timey cassettes.
It is their alternate mode.
Hey. So they actively have to be plugged in to be a nuisance.
No, these do not need to be plugged into anything to be a nuisance.
Oh well. Well, I'll leave you to it anyway.
Exist, speak and ask really, really annoying questions.
Well, that's the case with a lot of folks sometimes.
I've also attempted to poke out both my singular eye and Shockwave's one eye.
Well, I wouldn't know. I'm not privy to, what do you say, Cybertronian knowledge.
No, and you would likely not be able to understand most of it.
Yeah. But I've at least been able to work on them. At the very least. At least I fixed the plating up a bit. Thankfully, Barricade's internals weren't damaged too badly. With the exception of the weapons system, unfortunately. Although, I guess, more fortunate for me, because that meant he couldn't point a bloody gun at me.
Cybertronians cannot exactly be repaired via normal means, like machines.
Oh, I hope. Alright, I might as well see what's going on with that before I get a drink.
I think he's gonna get
Hi, do you work at the garage?
What's going on now?
I would like to start a trial sign-up. How do I sign trial sign? Ten Commandments, the Sphinx's ritual. What do I need to do?
Eh?
Have you been around?
Answer this time, by the way.
Toronto's already on.
Come on.
Toronto. What? Jesus.
No, this is my first day, so I'm signing up as soon as I
Oh,
can.
for fuck's sake. Oh my god. Alright. I see everyone's getting into the festive spirit pretty much immediately as December strikes, I guess.
It is by tradition. Mariah Carey finally decided to unleash her curse sealed. So
She's
now
finally
everyone
on
wants to
Ford.
join
Aye.
Someone came in for checking out prices for a plasma sword. I told them around their budget is around 10k, so that's a good number.
Aye.
Yo.
Oh, do Exy.
Mind if I borrow your chair?
What for?
Hi.
I mean, if you're just wanting a seat, there's benches outside, but alright.
Yeah.
Place has got the resonance, chummer. Not a ton of that around here.
I know I spotted Mercer, but that was a while back, so I'm not quite sure. Either check around the bar or check around the gym if you haven't already. Why you say that? Well, hopefully, I was about to say maybe the brothel, eh? Check that third if you don't spot him in other places. Aye aye. Closest is gym currently. How do Kozak?
Introducing me to the locals so soon. Hello.
It's alright to have stage fright. Even if you're presented by this lovely lass here. I doubt Mercer is exactly hard to spot, especially with the new coat on his head. Aye, Exy. And hey, maybe we could at least just fix up the armor should it get dusted, eh? I mean, I don't think we've actually had a need to do that yet, but the option's there. Hey.
Hey, Zia.
On the one hand, I feel bad about not having a hat to match them, but on the other I've gotten used to this one. Also helps ensure I don't bang the back of me fucking head on me metallics.
That is true. How's
Maybe
that
just slap one on
surgery?
top.
Oh, cripes. Maybe.
There's a surgery plan, by the way.
Oh?
Pretty back.
Yeah. Well, I'm plotting that to happen on January. No fucking chance I'm having it happen in December.
Noted. Yeah, he isn't good, sure. Make sure to tell me beforehand so I can come and visit.
Well, come and visit Rippers or try and come and visit the Wastes?
Your husband, whatever they are gonna be attending to you. Whichever clinic you're gonna be going. Unless you're good at like on one of those.
Apparently I heard my business partner Silas has actually gotten a bloody vocal cord replacement at the Ripping ship, so I'm pretty sure they're able to fix up spines and such. I mean, they gave Tarrant his arm and lungs back, for fuck's sake.
I mean, that's enough insurance for you about their skills, so.
It's not like I need to worry about the credit cost, at least.
Alright, then.
And I definitely know for the procedure they're gonna have to put me under for it, like, no fucking question about it. Even if I couldn't feel pain.
Yeah, cool.
I've had the pack on for too long to, well, be taking a little bit of chance on what could possibly happen to me when I don't have it on.
Yo, how can I help you? Or how can we help you?
I do, water.
What's up?
I need some beer. I'm gonna go upstairs. Give me. Yeah.
Come on, Bliss.
Okay.
Just having a gander around, I say.
Now I have a question regarding the coordinates that you wanted to provide to me.
Oh,
You could potentially put them on a small device that I can mount to the cockpit in my vehicle mode.
I see.
That way I can see it while flying.
Alright.
Wait, mate, do you not have internal data storage?
No, I do not.
Not a regular
Very
synth.
unfortunately built.
Well, let me see if I can, I guess, either borrow or purchase a little data pad from storage. Do we have any, actually, come to think on it?
We always have a shitload of them. Well,
I mean, for goodness sake, for goodness sake, she came in looking for about, what, 15 1 terabyte hard drives, for fuck's sake? With boatloads of hardware for some reason.
Well, those we have shitloads, but if they want a stronger one, an SSD, then we probably have we have very little ones in terabytes. These usually are the expensive type.
Fair on.
Alright.
Alright, I'll go and nab one from storage. And if Tarrant wants me to have to pay for it in order to take it out to the garage, then fine.
Have you seen a chest, a box, or anything that's really fucking weirdly placed?
No. I have not, unfortunately. What is this woman like that you're talking about?
Let's see, data pad. What? There it is. Oh, it's the flux tries on me again. Bastard it is. Alright.
Hi, Master!
Come with me really quickly.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Oh. That's so kinky shit. She just called him Master. What's
Lad at his last, I suppose. Alright, this here data pad I should at least be able to transfer information onto. Let me see about getting me PDA. Just quickly grab the coordinates for home. Actually, for outside home. No. Coordinates for the actual warehouse. That way you don't need to worry about the turrets. I already put Barricade's face and credentials onto the database at home just to ensure that the turrets only fire on them. Right, that should do. Let me just try and just copy. And by that I mean have to laboriously put in every single fucking digit. Come on. If only you could Control C, Control V across devices. Fuck's sake. Yeah, but then you're gonna be putting in links from all sorts of shite if that were the case. That should do it. Alright. I don't know what the price to pay for someone for giving this away to someone like this, at least for temporary use. But I'll foot the bill at least. That should at least be able to get you over to the warehouse at least.
And you can at least know that I will return this once I am done.
Alright, and I can bring it back to storage.
it is difficult to, you know, it's very difficult to miss the big dome that surrounds this place, isn't it?
True, but finding an actual entrance into it is a different matter.
We'll need to make sure I'm capable of fitting it in.
Yup.
Yes, that fits in the cockpit just fine.
Alright. 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 Well, it's a promise then.
Once I am done with the pad, I will return it.
Aye.
For now, I will make my way to this warehouse.
Hey, that's a good actually. If you're in your little vehicle form, I don't think the turrets will probably try and shoot at you immediately. Probably because they can't actually see a face. Just see a car and steer a vehicle instead. That's probably why they didn't shoot at Barricade when we dragged them in.
Noted.
But that head is slightly resembling a face, hence why they'd probably spot that. That's what they kind of look for, really. As I stay helicopter until you get to that warehouse, then.
I will likely see you at the warehouse.
Aye. Take care then.
Listen, you are Santa Claus, a great and powerful wizard.
Toronto, do you want me to just sling her over my shoulder and like take her away?
You might as well get the wizard as well. Get the wizard out. You can steal my wallet.
Wait, what?
I'm security here. I can drag you away easily. You're like what, 90 pounds?
Listen, I'm a lot more fiercer than you think I am.
Oh. His karate chop is very powerful.
The whole plan is freaking...
As soon as I activate it, it causes me to lag the fuck out. Ow.
The whole plan is freaking...
Security. Use.
The wizard?
Oh Christ. Flux did not like me doing that. Fuck me.
You're gonna write this down in a document, right?
Do I need this vehicle?
Alright.
Like, take her away.
You're hearing this, right? You're gonna write this down in a document, right?
Oh my god, please. Let me do stuff. Alright, I think I've determined that if there are too many people around, I just cannot use the overlay. I will lag out. Screen is fading. No. Oh!
Listen, or I could get a job here. That was the other option. You want to see what I can do?
Fucking Flux, I swear to Christ.
Never live in your MC.
Oh. Hot hands.
Happens, unfortunately.
Hot hands! Hot hands! Hot hands!
Get the fire extinguisher.
Hey, I
Hold on, I've left it in my other jacket. Give me a second.
Wait, I can do
Of course you did.
Why no, I come back. No, I'm an independent woman.
Woman. I own. Wait, I can do it on my own.
Senor, what the fuck is this?
Alright, enough trying to look away.
Can you explain this to me?
You think I have a proper explanation? The Flux is trying to bloody snap me
I
neck.
am too foreign for this.
No, whenever this Sunday,
With some magical lass that doesn't exactly have the right social cues for this place. What you?
Okay, look, all I'm saying is I have a fire extinguisher.
Is that what you make snow with?
Not smoke, but it does.
Is that part of the Jolly Maxing, or am I stupid?
It's part of the
Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, loud, no.
Give me one of those that always makes me scratchy.
No, that's uncomfortable. I'm talking about ugly sweaters.
Define ugly sweater. I could just find something outside and it'd just be like, okay, that's ugly.
Let's see how many people are in the instance.
It's one of those
80.
things, you
80
go to
out
a
of
store
80,
and you try to
baby.
pick the tackiest design on a sweater. Typically, it's like a contest you do at Christmas parties.
Mhm.
Nah, gotcha.
Did I just hear a fucking gunshot?
Did you?
Could have sworn I just had a bloody gunshot outside.
Yeah, that sounds like.
Either accidental discharge or something else. It was only a single one.
I'm sure, but like I have no
I'm assuming that gunshot I heard was accidental discharge then.
Yeah,
That didn't happen.
Sure, sure. Of all the things we ears to catch.
Yeah, I'm gonna be moving. It was nice seeing you too.
Alrighty.
Actually, can you take a picture of her so we know that since they're going to be wanting to apply?
Alright.
Oh, no idea. We were in the garage and heard them.
Alright, I could certainly try. But if the Flux tries to take me when I try and pull me PDA out for this shite, it's your arse.
No. I want you here. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Alright.
I'm gonna make myself one or something.
Flux seems to be less angry at you when you activate your little PDA's or fucking photo feature.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah, no worries. If you want, once you finish, we can send you a location. You can join up.
Thank you. Watch out, midriff is on the move. Thank you so much. Can't wait to prove myself, sirs.
No problem.
Hey.
What's your name?
How have you been, though?
surprisingly,
It's nice
it's
to
red.
see you back and safe.
No, okay. No.
With a guest.
People are over there. Yeah.
You lot needing something?
I was actually looking for Toronto.
Last I saw Toronto, he went down the tunnel towards the mega building, down that way.
Fuck. Got it.
He should be over here, I think, because Novikov, I think, is threatening some strange wizard. I don't know, some strange whiz that came, some strange lass that came with another wizard and is causing a little issue.
Toronto. It's been a while. Remember, you sold me.
Yeah, well.
When the brag did this become a dog and pony show? I'm very sorry. I'm gonna need another one because I built one and the cop showed up and they took it away from me and I had to go hiding. And it's okay. It's okay. I got this whiskey. I got a bunch of tissues. I got like a lighter. I just need another canister.
You know, sure.
Whatever, I'll leave you to it. Someone needs to man the garage any road.
If it's an emergency, it's an emergency. I would prefer that you be accompanied than being alone. You know, horrible experience.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Early
morning's the rough part.
Oh, what brings you here, Silas?
Small building and industrial, but
I got bored, there's nothing to do, and Jonas fast to swing.
I was about to say, is Jonah not enough for you, mate?
Be safe.
You too. Later, Jack.
Aye.
Well, at least come by and see what you've been up to.
Not much today, I'm afraid. Mainly selling Currently, the most I think I've been doing is selling hard drives, and why is there just a box? Probably something to do with that weird lass that were coming around earlier that head of security's got a bit of a beef with currently.
Oh well.
I think he described it as having the air of looking like she's going to start trouble type.
Let's hope it doesn't end up coming to that. But...
Yeah, well. So another one of those things. One of those transforming synths.
Oh, which one?
One that looked like it could turn to a helicopter. I believe it was called Rotor Motor, she called herself. Was looking for Barricade, though it seemed in a positive context this time.
Were they blue by chance?
Yes. You probably spotted her on the way in.
No, but did hear the sound of a helicopter as I was coming in. Didn't see anything, no.
Plus there is the photo from Jesse and all. Photos, frankly. But, well, in regards to yesterday...
I was disappointed that Jesse didn't get a picture of them while they were fully transformed instead of getting one midway and when they were already a helicopter.
Yeah, well, I at least spotted the symbol on her shoulder, and that was simply enough. Platon's doing fine, by the way, mate.
Well, I could tell you're not exactly doing anything that would warrant it being damaged in any way.
Well, aye. But to be fair, at least I can count myself fortunate around here that I don't need to actually do anything with these that much.
Well, at the very least, we can confirm that the plating can survive a rough trip through the wasteland, both off the arms and on them.
True, true. After all, I do at least have to still be used to walking on the hands in case I need to. Don't you want to get rid of a year's, or just slowly lose a year's worth of bloody balance training with it?
Yeah, so it does bring up another thing actually regarding, making the new pack. They're trying to figure out a way to make it, well, seem like you still have all this weight on your back.
Hey. Because
what they've come up with is either shoving a big old tungsten cube in your spine or utilizing something with magnets.
Especially considering that, it's both B-spine and the new connecting points that are going to bear the most of the weight.
One thing I could probably do is line most of the connection points with a thin ring of tungsten, which would still be pretty heavy. And not entirely sure what to do after that. Could probably put a small plate of tungsten behind each of the spine segments as well. That might work.
Could be useful. Could make me a mite heavier even without the pack. Though it's not like my legs are exactly used to travelling light, eh?
True. I'll probably settle for something with magnets, if only just because at least then it can be turned on and off.
Aye. But obviously in a way to make sure that, maybe we
that
can
way
keep...
you don't end up being like 10 times heavier with the pack.
True, but considering the factor of how much I seem to be bloody lifted around like a fucking like a bloody plush toy half the time, despite the fact I'm like 600 pounds, maybe it's a little warranted.
Well, to be fair, you do end up coming across a lot of strong entities.
Fair.
And well, if both my arms were mechanical, I'd probably be able to lift you up just fine, like a plush. I only say both because trying to pick you up with one arm is difficult.
Well, you gotta get proper... Well, you got to get proper grip going on that one.
And there's not exactly any safe point to really grab you from.
Not without accidentally causing risk to the spine.
Or anything else. Like, I could grab you by the ears like that, but it wouldn't exactly be comfortable.
No, would probably be painful and could potentially risk them getting, torn off due to the pressure of, gravity
exactly.
and weight.
And let's not even touch on trying to lift you up by the neck. That wouldn't exactly feel nice. Nor this tough affair.
No. Lifting me upside down by my legs is probably actually a little more tenable just because of how stronger they are for the experience of this shite.
But even then, gravity would slowly wear that thing down, or
at least the connecting point to the hips. Listen, there's a reason why even without the bloody heat cycle in December, why I don't even want to fucking test this, and I don't even want to rush this out for December. At least hopefully by January we've at least gotten a good chunk on things sorted.
Well, at the very least you can at least know that a good chunk of all the parts are ready. There's only one that needs to be tested, and that's mainly just a new spine and what it can take. Everything else seems to work perfectly fine.
Hey, the active connection
we can wait till
point.
January we can wait till either January or the end of December to actually put the thing on properly.
Either way.
Because right now this is just new internals. Right now this is just new internals for the arms and plating for everything else.
Might be wise to use the rip and chip for it, considering that they happen to do your surgery just fine.
With them I don't think they would be able to do that, only just because of the heavy machinery involved.
I guess it would be a combination rip and chip and garage job if we were to get assistance for it.
Naturally, and I would most definitely have to direct everything, because
yes,
we know the ins and outs of all this.
Hey.
Well, you can't exactly assist, you'd be asleep.
Yeah, no, I'd be asleep because I don't even want to know what if we were to do it at tail end of December. I don't even want to know what I'd end up being like if I weren't asleep with the pack off me. Plus, at the very least, I need to be asleep with belly to table, or I guess belly to bed, and me head looking upwards, or at least on one of those little massage holes or whatever, just to let me breathe properly. Because A, you're working on the spine, and B, that stops the blood from all rushing out from the, when the pack is taken off.
Well, we don't have to worry too much about all of the blood trying to rush out. I've managed to make a thing that should actually stop it. I only say should, I've only tested on fake, similarly shaped models. If only just because, I'm not going to test on you, it's not exactly going to be pleasant.
And even if I do end up losing a good chunk of blood before the pack gets put on properly, or the surgery to the spine is complete, I at least have a good couple of spare bags of spare IV bags of blood in the rip and chip for, to at least be usable for me.
Well, I'll at least make sure it's the right blood type. Don't want any trouble with that.
Well, I mean, I donated it myself. Of course, it's the blood type.
Oh.
I've got I have 6 spare gallons of blood in this bloody available in this reservoir. Of course, I can donate.
Well, fair. Maybe you should do that more often.
I should probably go in and I should probably go in and see about scheduling a bit of a blood drain, just for the sake of, our later use, I suppose. Blood drain for 2 extra IV bags for patient use, as I feel I'm going to need them in January.
Alright. Sure, can you come close for a sec?
Aye.
Just want to, how are things going with, well, that?
I haven't heard anything back from him yet. Could only assume they're probably prepping whatever to send me on, in the hopes of getting her released.
Alright.
All I could do is wait and hope. They promised they wouldn't hurt her.
And all I know is thank you, Vinfo.
Aye.
So you'll definitely be fine, especially with the new upgrades to this.
Aye. Hopefully at least it'll be a little more heat resistant.
And while Raylan's definitely proposed the flamethrower idea for later, working on a prototype of sorts, but
Interesting
it'll be a while.
idea. But I wouldn't be surprised if it'll inevitably have to wait until we get the backpack 2.0.
Naturally, as I said, I'm only just now working on a semi-functioning prototype. It's combusted 5 times already.
I mean, it's fire. It's supposed to do that, but obviously it's not doing it in the. Oh Christ! As RAM is hit maximum for a bit. Oh, Jesus! Don't even know what happened there. I figured the flux just fucking hates me. What was I about to say?
Something about fire new actually intending to be...
Oh right, yeah,
to
fire
combust.
is supposed to combust, but I imagine it's not doing it in the way you're wanting it to.
Well, there's a difference between controlled combustion and, well, natural combustion.
Aye, there's a difference between the flamethrower actually doing its job and it just bursted into flames itself. Aye. Shall we see about getting to the ripping ship and seeing about the blood drawing plan? Then I can have an excuse to actually give myself a proper drink at the bar. Yeah?
Sure, why not? Might as well join you on that too.
And fuck it, I haven't had a gourmet, and as much as they are apparently a sucker trap for people with big wallets, it fucking tastes nice.
Maybe I can take a chunk and actually, see if it is as good as you say.
What, your little trip yesterday were the north?
But it doesn't hurt to spend more time with other people I enjoy being with.
I'm assuming you probably... Well, okay, judging by the fact that you're here and Jonah is apparently still asleep, I'm assuming you didn't get as shite-faced.
Oh, you were in the hospital? Like, seriously?
No, the flux annihilated all of it from my system. And the flux
Well,
is
hopefully I don't
annihilating
get a
everything
flux
else that's
spike
destroyed.
during me drinkings.
Well, anything. Let me move to do what we were going to do as soon as possible. The flux is giving me a massive headache.
Alright, fair argument, let's go.
Wild.
No, they were
Pardon, oh cripes. Big pack coming through.
Excuse me.
Hey, big pack coming through,
It was like...
Oh cripes, it sprinted me.
Another one?
Yeah.
Or the same one? Nah, same one. He's saying that I'm stepping on his toes.
Oh cripes.
Just kidding, man.
There's a lot of big
Nah,
Later.
Are you talking to the duck? No, he's not a duck. Are you talking about him? You think he's a duck?
I'm not gonna go in and let this guy
I'm just a duck.
You're not gonna stand for that. are you?
You're a duck. Apparently you're a duck.
I ain't a duck.
Well, I was about to say, if that is the case, is the duck available on there?
I'm a mighty wizard. I am not a duck.
Hey, are you available right now if I
Well, now
can
you
bother
have your
you?
answer, Crypto.
We're looking to
Is that
have
a
some
duck?
more of me blood drawn.
Pockets contain credits.
You want another blood draw? Sure thing, Amsy. I mean, that's easy enough to do.
Pockets
Hey,
do
was looking
contain
to at
credits,
least.
yes.
Hey,
Acquisition.
Not always.
See,
In my
Stop
case,
telling him to steal
my
people's
pockets
bullets.
contain my credits.
No, stop.
I
Stop.
wouldn't do that.
that's some attempted pickpocketing, me thinks.
Good job.
That shit was just on fire. How's that?
Or security?
Mostly because if they did start to, I would probably do something very bad for a synthetic.
Cooking something in the pan is just control the burning as
Hey, well, the chip is open, so briefly make use on it. Oop.
Enjoy. Put some Baker goods in your mouth always at your local convenience store and grocery store.
Oh, sorry, mate.
It's only gonna be a little bit flooded, but the gap down
Alright, thank you, mate. New area start.
Oh, this is like, what's my fourth trip in here?
And probably one of the first times you're not here for your own needs.
Well, technically preparing for, you know, the whole thing with this is technically my thing as well. You know,
Well, alright, true, but it's not strictly you.
Most of it.
Plot for a surgery for me, not for ye.
Always getting the starting points. Actually prepping for surgery happens a lot later.
Yay. It appears
It's more just getting the necessary equipment for it, or equipment. It's more just getting the necessary equipment for it.
Alright. I at least appreciate a lad trying to at least get some business acumen in with his synth, but... Well, seems our little staff members have already just decided to go in, so unless... Oh, I think Gator's managed to break himself away.
I would recommend, well, that is not...
You have to wait and see on that front.
Well, you actually have peripheral vision, unlike me. And at this point, I've gotten so used to these goggles, I can't really imagine myself with actual eyes again. Despite the fact that I get that reminder every time I look at that coin.
Oh, your eyes were a nice blue at the very least, weren't they?
I believe so. It's always the nature of having brown and blue. Brown hair, blue eyes seems to be a weirdly common occurrence.
Amsy, yourself a sit on the bench.
Oh,
I need to drag you out the back to get a draw on.
Oh, just sitting on this here thing?
It's not hard to get an IV bag.
Fair on.
Because since it'll take some time whilst that's starting to draw, then I can deal with Rabbits.
What if I have the black flag? Maybe I'm patient.
Hey.
You do realize that, you know, the Black Plague is actually treatable and not that bad. It was only really that dangerous when it first broke out because they didn't understand medical...
You know, because they didn't have the medical problems.
Yeah, well, and they didn't understand, like, things such as hygiene. Okay,
They're just
hold
kind of
still,
a-
Amsy.
And usually because I'm pretty sure their medical practices at the time was bashing a hole into someone's skull to let out evil spirits.
Well, that was if they had a headache and it was drilling more than bashing. They realized that bashing wasn't a good thing.
Fair. I guess drilling is a more precise bash.
If they didn't put holes into someone's heads, they usually just slit their wrists open and referring to. I'm assisting with most. If they didn't put holes into someone's heads, they usually just slit their wrists open and let them bleed for 30 minutes.
I love the flux happening immediately.
If they didn't put...
God forbid I lean forward. The fact that it gives enough lag that I'm seeing like single-digit frames inside like the little waiting menu says a lot about how fucking heavy everybody is.
I don't want to give a woman that is. Let me come around. What do you, so honestly. Medicine. Something rock based. So throat. Yes, rock medicine.
God, when the flux tries to grab me by the foot, it grabs my fucking skull. Jesus.
Think of salt. Salt is a rock.
You do realize you can probably adjust your optics in such a way that the flux doesn't try and, you know, murder you constantly?
I mean, But to be fair, the flux has only successfully snatched me home once or twice. And well, brief snaps of these kind of mental, I guess, stop and start is at least a little better than, well, potentially not seeing a threat coming, because I know what will happen if I end up doing that. I'll forget to turn it off.
My boss?
Joe Bob, down the street.
Oh, Joe Bob.
Well, then get one of us to remind you before you go off on one of your dangerous adventures again.
Hey. You were on about drilling getting better than bashing? Before the flux tried to grab me brain with an iron fist?
Oh, no. If they weren't putting holes in people's heads way back then, they were slitting their wrists open and letting them bleed for 30 minutes, hoping that it would get rid of the bad blood, when in reality that was just letting more bad shit into the blood and also having them die.
Yes. Must be evil spirits. Your humors aren't in balance or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Gods, before the boat.
I keep charged to fuck you. Setting yours open. Fuck you. You have no idea how good it is to actually be able to do a proper impression again.
Hey, when you're not monotone. It's filling up at least. Get.
There's loads of people in here now.
Aether, you did hook up a second. Did you already hook up a second bag, or?
Yeah, I know you take 2 bags because you've got it all running through the system. I remember.
Fair on. I explained it. They're draining at the same time.
Alright. Yep. And so, pull that out there.
Anyways.
And Thomas the Tank Engine for you there, Armsy.
Oh, fuck's sake. I know my arms could hit like a train, but come on.
Yeah, that's kind of part of the joke.
These bags should stay for patient use, actually. I'm plotting to have a big thing happen in January, assuming me and him can actually get the plot sorted.
Fair enough. Well, here is a cola-flavored lollipop for you. We very much appreciate the donation. I'll go put these on. Get yourself a drink. I would highly recommend something like orange juice. The lolly is there to help you with that too. Take it slow and steady. And thanks for the donation.
I mean, I'll need to at least double check the actual reserves, because I'm pretty sure whatever blood drains from this, the reservoir just fills straight back in.
Armsy might need someone though. I'm sorry, hon.
Alright.
Let's get a move on then. Let's have a drink of the
Aye. Lord knows I've been needing it. What?
Did you need someone to help you, or?
No, I already got help from Aether, thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
Hey. And hopefully we can get that squared away, Silas.
I don't know, you might have to do some debriefing for anybody that drops planetside if this is gonna be a problem.
Alright. I already know the flux has a checkpoint going on in the bloody thing. Oh, there's Arthur. I'm assuming Exie already found you.
Oh yes, she did find me.
Hey. You're looking at it now, I can see what she means when somebody wrote to her about finding him and breaking in a new pimp coat or whatever this is.
I know what people are talking about. Just something I found in the armory.
To be fair, the golden looking metal arms ain't exactly doing the comparison no favors.
Well, the arms, that was a bit of a personal thing, you know.
True, it matches the outfit, really, which basically is meaning you're not going to beat those allegations, I think.
But those are some nice cybernetics.
I don't think you're going to beat the allegations if people start calling you a pimp.
That's up to them to call me whatever.
Yeah, fair on.
Either you're called a pimp constantly, or someone walks up to you saying fancy pants. One of the two.
Well, I'm sad a bit that they don't comment anymore about my mustache. They used to
But
comment
it is a
about
good
my
mustache.
They would go past me, and they would say, "Oh, mustache man." Now
To be fair,
just pass me and say, "Hey, you look pretty swag."
To be fair, with the new threads and the new arms, well, your mustache may not be your most defining feature no more.
Hey, that's a part of me. If there's no mustache, there's no Mercer.
Exy and what was his name, Kozak, went up to the gym if you want to follow him.
Yes. I'll follow up then. And could I ask you a request? A weird one, of course, but a request either way. Could you please call me by my last name?
Alrighty, Mark, sir. I'll probably just accidentally slip and just calling you Mark.
Thank you. Mark, well, I prefer my last name than my first name.
Yeah,
my first
fair on.
name, you know, it's more the past me. Arthur is in the past.
Previously
Mercer
organic armed Mercer is Arthur then.
Yeah, let's put it that way, yeah, why not?
Aye.
Good way to look at things from a timeline perspective, I suppose.
I know, it feels more natural in a way.
I suppose. Well, alright, Mr. Mercer.
But I won't keep you up from your business dealings anymore. You two have a lovely
No worries. Hey.
Right then.
I told you I know a lot of pleasant chaps.
Sure, I do remember you at least talking about him once in a while. Don't believe you talk about him much, but I do remember at least one convo.
Aye. Plus, Exy is really nice.
Have I been able to have a talk with them in any capacity?
If we end up running across her once we're done getting me a proper bloody drink. Oh, that reminds me. Let me at least check there is. Ah, shit. I guess either I already burned through a good chunk on the way here, or the IV bag draining was a bit more of a drained a full gallon out in it. Got only about 2.5 left. Well, that's a good excuse.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah, call me, call
You
me.
do end up taking a little bit. You do take a long way here every once in a while.
True. I just hope to fucking God the bar ain't closed again.
That's probably not.
I've seen the streets get completely packed busy and the bar closed oddly immediately for some reason. No bother. Well, knowing I have 3.5 gallons of blood to fill up again, sod it. That's a good enough excuse. Hey. Nope. How do, Eric?
Alright.
Enjoying company, I say.
Indeed, it's good company.
I mean, I can't fault on that.
Oh, wait. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, hey up, Durant.
Yep. Yeah.
So that's your boss?
Hopefully Garage hasn't
Aye.
been too manic without me.
Last I saw it, there weren't notes happening.
Okay, yeah. I think I got, well, my girlfriend got, kidnapped and there was a hostage situation, and then I got shoved in a jail cell, and, yeah, El Coy, locked me in there. Shit got wild.
Well, like
So
today, or I'm
what
assuming a
story?
couple of days ago.
No, this was like the last half hour.
What the fuck do you mean,
That's
last?
a lot that's a lot that can happen in 1 hour.
Or if they
Half an hour.
I said if I
could
could go, Durant, I need to stop taking my eyes off you.
C4's girlfriend.
I say that, you are talking about it in a more positive light, so I guess I shouldn't need to worry too badly.
Yeah, can I get my huge again?
Sure, 1 can of WAP.
Wow. I'm gonna have you too.
I've got... Actually, what do you want first?
Milkshake, chocolate flavor if available.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem.
And I have 3.5 gallons of blood to replenish, so... finally an excuse to actually grab the Gourmet.
But none of it's hit the bar yet, luckily enough.
Alright. So,
Other
1
than the
gourmet,
Fox Tech thing, like,
1
them
chocolate
bringing-
milkshake. You are 20 credits, you are 2,000 credits.
Thought it was 4K.
Good lord.
Yeah, I don't know.
Was it 4K? Wait, how much is gourmet?
Pretty sure 2K was for the Mammoth.
What's it? The chick that's
For...
dating C4.
What are they asking for?
Gourmet.
Yeah, Gore Mead is 4,000.
Fuck, I was 2,000 off. Alright.
You accidentally made it half price.
You know what the gourmet is?
Well, I...
She was paying?
Not the gourmet.
fucking... Alright.
Yeah, no, they gave them milkshake, and then the Gourmet was also needed. But there was milkshake
Well,
first, and then
I was already doing it anyway.
Okay, the gourmet is like
Oh, well.
how you catch out people who just have infinite money forever, isn't it?
Alright, here you are. Nope. Accidentally placing it on top of the credits. Hang on, let me shift it to the side.
I can't fucking
Nope,
can't fucking see shit. Just shift them over here.
there we are.
A milk for the arms, I suppose.
Suppose, hey. I usually tend to... I know I've only drunk this about twice so far, if I recall right. Probably could only be once. I definitely know I only do it on the grind.
Who was working for this wizard? Did you hear about the wizard? Like, you know how there was this
Here we
wizard,
go.
like, for the last few weeks he threatened to
Hefty.
up people's asses or whatever.
Well, no,
Jesus.
it's a gigantic
I mean, look at the
mug
fucking size of this
with
goddamn
alcohol
thing.
in it.
I got hands up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sheesh.
Has a wand.
Could take a bath in... Jesse could take a fucking bath in this fucking thing.
Yeah, so Green Cloak has a wand. He threatens to stab me with it a few times.
There's one downside of him being slightly shorter than the rest of you.
Drink? Okay, what do you... any preference?
Hey.
Okay, non-alcoholic, alcoholic. How about a milkshake?
Oh, Dages. That's nice.
Okay, I can get you a milkshake.
Okay.
I assume there's 20 credits on the counter then? Milkshake coming up. Okay.
And aside, Silas, I have drunk a full mug of this so far. Or I guess tankard. To be fair, I guess it's more accurate to for this to say that it's more or less turning a full keg into a mug.
If it truly was a keg, it would be slightly longer.
Probably got cut down on the spare wood used to make the handle, to be honest.
Bit of a manic day.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Both at Russia.
Maybe it was a keg and it just got cut in half.
From the bar here, but it's always
To make
busy
two
everywhere else.
So,
Fair.
with other people, or is it just you today?
Just me today. Normally Nath works a little bit on Sundays, but
Meanwhile, I've only made a bit of a dent.
I think we probably
Say a bit of a dent, it's about hand size.
I'm returning this empty bottle. I ship it.
How long are you now been drinking that?
Probably a good couple mins.
We're just so TP then.
That's very comfortable.
Get yourself a nice booth, eh? Again, another benefit of not needing to worry about my arms being in the way, eh?
Okay, I wasn't sure that was him that froze or he died. Getting out headaches.
No, it was me. No, brandy is on the whiskey. Brandy isn't to my taste.
Honestly, if I was still into that effective godhood, I probably could down an entire this entire mug without needing to breathe if I had gotten used to it.
Okay, now what we have is beet juice, hot pig, whiskey, moonshine, and then
Yeah, that would be a quiet thing.
drink called spirits.
Take some shine. Give it a try.
He is not that fucking built.
It's just a glass.
25 credits for a glass.
Even though I know I've seen him in action. Also, I know he doesn't dress like that. Or if he did, it must have been a good couple of years ago. I mean, I don't even know how fashion changes for a mate that's apparently done. I mean, I don't even know how fashion changes for a lad that's apparently over 900.
Probably changes quite a lot.
Fashion waits for no one, I suppose. Same thing as time.
So much shit happens, and it's not.
Hey. Ironically, is it good or bad that I can feel the reservoir filling up?
You just walk in, you just have a drink, and then you walk out.
Call me.
I wouldn't know. Yeah. About halfway. At least as far as I can tell, anyway.
Just have to deal with drunk Jonah. How the god who have to deal with drunk you?
Drinking. I'm drinking. You don't need to keep making me laugh to saying that.
Whole thing until they cause too much of an issue. So
Believe me, I'm probably not as. Listen, I'm probably not as much of a hassle as Jonah would be. After all, I still have to be conscious of this thing. As I said, basically replicates what happens with December, friendly, frankly. So the worst I'll do is probably start flirting, and I doubt I'd flirt with people that I know have lads and lasses already.
I wouldn't put it past you two.
Otherwise I'd start flirting with you again.
In my headphones because she fucking changed my playlist. It's just Christmas music.
Imagine being related.
Not divine.
I know.
Past you two.
I know you keep bringing up those bloody days when I had the pack, eh?
I'm not holy, mate. I'm a fae.
I'm sorry, but you've got a halo.
What?
I don't know why the fuck it's there.
Try wording it differently, if only just because I didn't actually hear it. Much like you different, apparently.
Yeah. Well. And the worst that'll happen with me is, you know, I'll start flirting again. Though I won't do it with people like that I know have lads and lasses, like you, Taran, Tauri.
They passed the vibe check. They're not divine.
If you weren't with John, I'd start flirting with you back how I used to.
Rat's wings coming out of their arse. Are you sure they aren't divine?
Yes. They're a fae.
And if I were Jesse, I'd put this over my head and give myself a new hiding spot.
I'll at least respect that much. Fair enough. But still, like...
Oh, for fuck. Alright.
Still think back on
Come on. You know, you...
I still think back on the days before you got the pack.
of divinity right there.
Yeah.
Okay, see...
Alright. Much lighter now. That wasn't as much as a fucking sourpuss back then, was it?
No, not at all.
So that's the only other person I see around here that actually drunk or Garmin was, I think, Juno, the lovely lass.
Well, they may look like an angel and sing like one. They're completely fake.
Although things are certainly differ in like today's terms, I still very much like you.
Well, of course you do. Who wouldn't you love this lovely fae?
Sounds good.
A face to look out for at the very least.
And a back asides. That'll be.
Also Jerome. I know for a fact I'm not bullied because I touched another person's halo and it fucking hurts. I'm not holy.
It's the only bloody drink around here that pierced the tolerance. Gifted by the pack, any road. Ugh, nearly.
Careful you're not too drunk by the time you get home. They end up doing something availing.
Oh shit. At the very least it's the beginning of December. If we were midway through December I wouldn't even think to do this. We'd probably just order like 2 bottles of moonshine and be done with it.
I'm feeling like having a drink.
Easy enough. What would you like?
recommend?
Although I'm tempted to order one of those in the future, I have no idea if I would be able to handle it. Sure, I have cybernetics, so I don't think they would quite be powerful enough to handle that.
I wouldn't know. I mean, I doubt you're planning to use it instead of immunoblockers, you pretty thing.
Can I have whiskey and coke then?
Sure.
Flying with me again, are you?
In a more joking manner. Fuck it, I want to see what the gym's like. We got time.
Alright.
Hey, finish the tanker, Eric.
Thank you so kindly.
No problem.
How much would that be?
Me 9.
And here's a tip.
Thank you very much. Very gracious.
Lazarus, come sit down.
You first.
I did a full circuit of the whole place.
I already have concerns and I got my backpack going.
Unfortunately, there's something that seems to have happened. The brothel closed.
I heard.
Hey. Much lighter now that there's not liquid in it no more, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
Just hole in an empty barrel at that point.
After you.
Thank you, darling. Sheesh. God. Ugh. Best to keep my arms like this.
I try not to stumble around too much. Hello again.
Hello there.
Yeah.
You wanted to go to the gym, right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, just... Sorry. It's just there's that gold plate, you know?
I'm just trying to see if we can find someone. I would have to
Oh, the fuck is heavy over here and walk through the house.
Yeah. And I would either need,
it'll hit either way.
I would have to, or I log in myself.
It'll hit either way, no worries.
If I had rogue demons coming into an area and creating issues, then I would have,
Ugh. Gods, why do you make that tail look puffy as shite?
Blame my upbringing, I suppose.
I suppose, hey, when you've got a walking pillow going on it.
you just scream.
I mean, you got the room to yourself.
Well, I see someone standing there, and I can hear his entire conversation.
I'd be good, sir. You seen a little bar that looks like an ATM?
No fucking red people are dangerous. Well, watch people with red coats stick.
Oh no, he's come a mannequin.
Arms.
Bar? Oh, what is
I have
it?
a question for you. Down below, there's a Fox Tech member. Is he there for you, or was my eyeball screwed?
I wouldn't know. I mean, if he were here for me, he'd be come looking for me, and so you.
No, how do I say this? Fourth dimensionally, there's a man standing in the middle of the road, and he's clearly not there, but I can hear his entire conversation.
I think you're just hearing ghosts.
I am hearing ghosts. Okay, I'm going schizophrenic. Let me go find some
Listen,
ghosts.
there are actual ghosts that go around here. You know Elvis.
It's not. It's not Elvis.
And the panda.
I think the Flux is deciding to do something really funny and shove someone in the middle of a bumfuck nowhere for one person, and well, for everyone else, they're where they usually are.
Because they're talking about some pretty interesting things right now, and I'm like, I know I shouldn't be hearing any of this. I'm just gonna walk away.
Aye, fair enough.
Made a wise decision.
Would make sense, darling.
He's drunk.
I'm just trying to figure out if I'm going crazy. Oh, he's drunk? Go get him some coffee.
I don't figure out.
2 shots of Bailey's.
I need to refill my blood somehow.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think I can get back in the gym.
God, she's got an arse. Jesus.
What do I can do? Everyone's probably agree.
True, true. The bisexual mess that she is. To be fair, a good chunk of the kid ain't much fucking better, to be honest.
What exactly do you want to come in for?
I wanted to see what fights looked like while I was drunk.
Not the best decision.
But it'd be funny.
You do make a valid point, but
It's like seeing after images, but without people going blisteringly fast. I'll do, lass. Why are you so fucking cute? Good lord. Yeah. Don't he
Shall I sit
turn me
down somewhere at the very least?
Hey, don't he turn me into a bobblehead so I lose.
You're already one by yourself, I barely even need to tap you.
Hey, this'll do. I can at least lean against the wall with this lovely pack. And no need to worry, eh?
If you need water, there's a water thing in the back. We also have water.
He'll likely be fine.
I'll be right. It's not a knockout amount of drunk. I'm still able to walk. Wouldn't be a good idea to get behind a wheel, but to be fair, with these arms, I practically am the wheel.
1 second.
I guess technically I am, actually. I mean, I know I had people joke about the factor of me needing a vehicle license and such. Oh, how do, pretty lad?
Am I interrupting something? I don't want to take away from the conversation.
No worries,
mate.
What? One at a time.
Apologies. He's drunk and well, we weren't exactly talking about much, so you're not interrupting anything.
Okay, right, listen, you're drunk, alright? Let's look at me here, alright? You gotta think for this one, okay? I'm actually trying to talk to you about work for once. Right?
The one time you want to.
Talk to this guy. Who's the fucking guy? His name starts with a K. I don't remember. Kamakika, whatever the fuck his name is, at the garage. You know what I'm talking about?
Don't need
whatever. One of the people who works at the gym. Okay, listen, right? I want a fucking plasma sword, and he said it's possible for you guys to build one. Is that true?
Oh, Korpak. Presumably.
Yeah, him.
He's
Probably,
a weapon.
yeah,
He's
right.
more a gunsmith. I know Tarant was trying to build some magical sword, trying to use half demon, half
No, I want a
lady.
plasma sword. I want it.
But you could
specifically
probably
plasma
make
sword.
it.
I don't want magic. I want something that, you know, I could shove it through a foot of fucking stone and cut out this fucking, you know what I mean? And they just lift it out, you know what I mean? The shit like in movies, you know what I mean? It cuts metal in half with ease, or, I mean, people even, you know? One shit like that. Not a problem. That'd be fucking sick.
That does sound good.
Damn right. Why do you think I'd pick it? You know what I mean? Do you know how cool it would be?
Can I get a plasma bayonet on the arms?
I'm just. Raven is already making you a gigantic axe. What more do you need?
I talked to lads at garage.
I'm making a fucking flamethrower for you and everything. How many more pieces of tech do you want with these fucking things? Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's gone, Cora could compliment his scars. Yeah. I'll be right, I'm at least still upright.
And your head's swaying a little less, so it's definitely working its way out.
Well, maybe it's because I'm staring into that fucking ocean you call your eyeball.
You and Jonah, I swear to God.
The eyes are a window into the soul, and granted, while I may not have pupils, I can still fucking see it.
True. After all, I did say I do still like you, even after having those things in.
Would taking an eye out mean that the window is open? Or would that just be a removal of window?
I know I can't get the cat, but at least make it.
Oh god, yeah, oh.
How's it going?
Drunk and Soulside, not exactly the best thing. He's drunk. I have his eye, don't worry about it. Put it back in.
Okay, as long as nobody's dying or being permanently maimed.
No, I'm fine, I'm fine. These eyes are replaceable.
I mean, technically all eyes are replaceable.
Well, aye, these are just easier to replace than those pretty things.
Oh, gosh.
This is why you don't get drunk that often.
Ah, you find it funny.
True, it is funny. I will give you that.
Alright, well, good luck with the staying upright. And the not puking in the morning.
I'll live. For goodness sake, these aren't allowing me to fully drink a gourd meat at the bar, for fuck's sake. You see those damn barrels they call mugs for it.
Swear to God, if either me or one of your fucking siblings come into your room and there's just vomit all over the floor, I'm going to be very mad. They're going to be mad as well.
I mean, you say that like you're the fucking Jan for me, Hayes.
Either way, whoever walks in is going to be very angry.
Fair enough.
So far, so good. How are you? So far, so good. How are you?
Wait for it to come back.
Puking in the morning.
Hmm? Oh, sorry. Just got lost for a second. Oh, it goes walking the walking the trails of your own mind. It might have been the flux, I wouldn't even know.
Do you feel more steady? If so, then it was the flux.
I don't know, maybe. You don't even have four eyes no more. You don't even have four eyes no more. Kinda miss that.
It's good to see you.
What?
Don't get lost. Don't get left behind. He's going.
I guess it was the flux. Right, fucking buzzkill it is. Yeah, well. I could still feel it pretty heavy.
It'll definitely take a good while before it ends up, fully going away.
I mean, true, guard meat ain't something to... Why is being hard on over here? I'm hearing Russian. Oh, it's actually. Let me lock this. There we go.
What am I to do with you?
Well, I can still walk, so I don't think you need to worry about carrying me.
Up, fully going away. When I just walk.
Oh my god, please. I'm not having the flux take alcohol away. I refuse to. I'm keeping this bed. I'm keeping this bed no matter how many times I start lagging. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What are you saying? Me mind blanked a minute.
I already had to fucking carry Jonah back home last night. I'm sure as shit not carrying you.
I can still walk. I'll be fine.
Make sure it stays that way.
I'll be fine, alright? Jeez. What are you, me
Look,
down?
if you're not fine, Listen, if you're not fine by the next day, I'm tinting one of your eyes slightly green.
You wouldn't you? Trying to put me into a fucking swamp filter, piece you off.
To be fair, Zazel jokingly says that you see everything in Breaking Bad mode.
I don't. Your eyes are still blue as everyone else sees it. But it'd be funny, but that ain't the case.
Well, I mean, if I remember from the initial designs, there's a switch back here that turns everything to Breaking Bad. Yep, there we go.
Oh my god. Jeez, okay. Why'd you turn me whole vision to pit? Why'd you turn me whole vision into piss vision? What the fuck, mate?
That's Breaking Bad mode, also known as New Mexico mode.
We don't even I don't even know where Zafira is, to be honest. Do I look like a fucking geographer? Oh, well, okay, the desert's outside I can grant. Desert's outside I can grant you, but... Yeah.
Oh well.
I've half a mind to natter with the coalition to over there. Because they're nice. Nixie's nice. And pretty.
When you're drunk, everyone's pretty.
True, true. Everyone's pretty, even that bastard Barmally. Because I won't lie, I kept staring at his scars.
Oh, if you want to go ahead and mess over someone, go right ahead.
Probably a mistake on your part, but alright, I'm gonna run with it.
Is that Barmsy?
Aurora!
He's had a bit much to drink.
Weeks to months. Oh my goodness, how are you?
I'm a little hammered right now, but that's alright.
You come into the gym and you honestly,
Well, I mean, I wasn't even looking to fight. I don't think I've even fought here at all, to be honest. What with this bloody thing on me back.
You know what? I think I remember you having fought at least once.
I definitely know I got durability testing before I had the stadium. I know I made Butch, that bloody chocolate bar, work for his fucking win at the stadium.
Putting people through their paces as per usual,
Hey.
How's today going for you so far?
Going well. Going well. Got knowledge. Got some knowledge. Got some new. Got some blood drawn. Got drunk. All's well and good in Jackland.
Very well then. It's good. I'm glad to hear it, okay?
Aye, pretty.
Oh.
Whatever ramifications is an issue for future me to worry on. And thankfully, it's only going to be talks.
Just don't say anything that I can upset Raylan with.
You really think I would end up going that far when it comes to being drunk? Bloody.
Look, Jack, it wouldn't surprise me if it happened on accident.
You'd think I'd ask someone to be me lass or lad just by accident.
You've heard some of the things you've said about drunk before, haven't you?
Well, they were mainly to you, really. But that was a further part. That's when me drive was still there. With this pack, this is as best as it'll get.
Let's hope it doesn't. Let's hope that. Can't speak. Jesus. Gone in course and everything, and I'm struggling to speak.
You need a new brain box, methinks.
I need a new part of the brain that's actually able to process words better.
But hey.
What I was going to say is, well, let's hope that the drive doesn't hit you like a freight train carrying 5 trucks carrying 5 sacks of bricks.
Trucks can hold a lot more than just 5 sacks of bricks, but I get your meaning. You might be thinking pallets.
5 sacks of really big bricks, then.
That's just a shipping container of clay. No, concrete. No, brick is clay. Or is it?
It's usually clay.
Yes.
You get what I mean. Let's hope the drive doesn't hit you like crazy.
I don't remember it hitting me bad last time.
I'm not just talking about December, Jack. I'm talking about January when we actually, have this thing be removable.
Well, it's not like I'm plotting to get hammered as soon as we learn the operation's a success. And for God's sake, I'm probably going to go hungry for a bit. like how you did with your surgery, if I think right. I wouldn't even be surprised if I have to stay there for a bit just to ensure I don't cause strain on the spine.
If I engineer it correctly, it shouldn't be able to cause too much strain.
It's either strain to your spine or strain to the bed.
At the very least, you'll have to sit around relatively still for a decent amount of time before you can get up and really start moving around.
And I'll be a right pisser and no mistake. You know I don't like being idle. Idle.
Well, at the very least, I should be able to come up with something that'll aid those things you don't have to sit around too long.
Hey, oh, we forgot to grab another bottle of blockers from the clinic, didn't we? Ah, bollocks, dude.
Well.
I mean, you could leave me here for a minute and go check. I'll be good, Silas, I promise.
Will you?
I'm not gonna get into a fight, that I can promise.
Oh, better not. Amino blockers I need to pick up, right?
Hey. And besides, hey. I think Jonah's gonna probably be more miffed at me as spending 4k creds again at this place. Instead of actually, instead of the fact that I'm maybe probably a good chunk buzzed by the time I go home any road.
He's probably waking up at this moment and checking his phone.
And realising the time that Dafty. Hi, XE. What are you two lovely lad and lass doing here? Yeah, I can imagine.
You're a good supervisor.
I wouldn't think so.
Boy drunk.
Hey, no bad superior could look so pretty.
Get a moonshine. I deliver it personally. It's the good stuff.
Hey, I'm a little buzzed. It happens. And I think that's how that goes in your road.
That cat knocked over a shelf.
They only snuck by you.
I know.
This one was
keep the bit
unavailable.
going.
The chip, I figured as much. I don't know what time it is actually. Hang on, let me check.
You sure you can
Fuck,
read?
it's bright. About 15. 2 cups of wine ahead of streets closing, I think.
That's not a unit of measurement.
No. But would 3 cups make more sense?
No.
You're a good mate.
Well, I could figure that much. Been hanging around you for, what, 8, 7-ish years?
At least. You were mainly dealing with Jonah for the first 2 of the partnership.
True, and then when I actually came to properly engineering stuff, well, around you a whole bunch.
Cracked me shell as easily as these bears did.
Well, if it weren't for the pack and, well, Jonah being the way he is, I might have gone for you.
And what a right mistake you would have made doing that if I went through with the if I still went through with the pack in eyes. Yeah.
Can't be that big of a mistake after all. Raylan clearly wants you.
Well, aye, she fell in love with me arms first, then me second. And to be fair, when I could flex like I've got fucking arms made of pure anchor, then well, of course a lad, alas, would fall for me. I think even if she were a lad, he would fall for me. I'm not too opposed. I mean, look at all the pretty boys in the fucking rack, for fuck's sake. And you're currently one of them, you bright, prissy prick.
What the fuck you just called me?
Maybe the pretty was it shark? Maybe the pretty blue lady were right.
Oh, what?
Getting coffee to kill the buzz or something. I know Jonah had something called leaf lovers in the bloody pantries. Wait, no, that was me. Right, I forgot I stole that. It's not stealing.
Where the fuck would we get coffee anyway?
I wouldn't even know. I assume the gym's vending machine mainly sells energy drinks. When did it get...
I've enough coffee long enough to...
When did we become all alone?
Like a minute or 2 ago?
Where'd all the pretty people go? Is something happening down the street?
Is my prettiness not enough for you?
Listen, it takes a good chunk of effort to not stare at your arse, alright? And I imagine Jonah does the same. He ain't even drunk for it. He ain't even drunk for it. He doesn't even have an excuse to be looking at people's arses. Even if he's small, like I am, we're same height. This analogy doesn't even work. Fuck it.
Catch.
Whoa.
It's going to fizz like hell when you open it.
What?
It's gonna fizz like hell when you open it now with all that tossing around.
Oh shit.
Oh, I can tell I needed that. I forgot to have one this morning.
What was this again?
Energy drink? One this morning.
I can feel the buzz fading away. Alright, that's better.
Let's crush this like hydraulic press. There we go.
No, there's a bin. Solid. Well, I'm no drunk no more. I've just got an unyielded desire for speed.
Well, if that's the case, let's clear out of here.
Probably not even gonna need the hours to go home at this rate.
Not very good.
Hell's going on down there? Is there a fight? I love fights. Nay, it's that fucking car that probably causing bother at the bloody... Probably car causing bother about the bloody sword out of the bloody garage. Oh, yeah, we got 10 minutes to clear out. Well, I mean, I got speed. I could probably get there in like 10 seconds.
No problem.
Not quite 10 seconds.
Could probably go home in about 10 minutes, to be honest. No fucking warp core needed. Guys, is this what energy drink does to someone? No wonder I don't tend to drink it much. I want to punch someone.
You know, maybe we should see about getting you a cybernetic heart like mine.
Aye, there's usually a reason I don't tend to do energy drinks, and it's usually because of that. I don't even want to risk my heart fucking exploding from the energy.
You talk really fast like that. Alright, go on.
I need to spend the energy somehow. Well, fine, let's go home, fuck it. Fuck it, I'll give you a 10-second head start.
Hold on.
Wow, what is it? What's the hold up? What's happening?
Please, I beg. There we go.
What's the hold up? What's happening? Joel only just woken up from his 19-year nap?
John is awake and is questioning why a helicopter just passed by one of our major buildings, and is now a... You didn't get another fucking transformer, did you?
What, the helicopter? Aye. She was looking for barricade.
Right, let's just go.
Aye, I'll give you a 10-second head start, then I'll catch you up. Aye.
Jesus Christ, Jack.
I have half a mind to tear a scrapper limb for limb.
I know you have legs for days, but I served in the military. I don't think you can keep up.
Oh, you want a bed, pretty boy? Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, here I go.